Hello. Welcome to my live. Hi, welcome to this live today. If you are a small YouTuber, welcome to my live. Hello. Hi. Hello. So I wanted to hop in here today and talk about how to achieve the 4,000 watch hours in 2026. So any small YouTuber, big YouTuber around, just welcome to this live today. Let's share the tips. In 2026, we must achieve this 4,000 watch hours. So if you're here, I know you're here, comment and also like the live. So we are going to be sharing tips on how to grow our watch hour and even subscribers. If you have not hit the 1,000 subscribers yet, just stay here. Do not try and leave this live. Be here, stay around, listen to what we are sharing, the strategies that we are gonna share today, so that you need to achieve these watch hours as soon as possible. Because why else are you on YouTube if not to hit the milestones? Yeah, any small YouTuber here, big YouTuber, just comment, say hi. Today we're gonna grow our channels. We're gonna advise each other and come back again to check where we are. So if you join, do not try and leave. Stay here, let's grow together. I normally see on comment sections people saying, small YouTubers, where are you? Let's gather here. Small YouTubers, let's gather, let's support each other. So that is what we are gonna do on this live. If you are new on YouTube as a creator, you've started your creation journey, you need to be here, listen to the tips, and make sure you monetize your channel as soon as possible. So comment, say what you do on your channel, the content that you create, and the people that are here are gonna support you. They're gonna go to your channel, subscribe to you, and let's form a community. We need to grow each other this year. We need to monetize our channels as soon as possible. Myself, I'm gonna share tips on how to achieve the 1,000 subscribers. You can see when you look at my channel, I have 1350 subscribers. So we're gonna advise each other. Like my biggest strategy on hour, hour. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Yes, as I was saying, this here we need to monetize our channels. We need to achieve the 4,000 watch hours. The strategies that we're gonna share today, we are going to do it, guys. So don't leave comment. I don't see people commenting. Say, tell us what you do on your channel so that we can support you as soon as possible. So I'm saying myself, I've achieved the hardest milestone so far, achieving the 1,000 subscribers that you to monitor, to one milestone that you need to handle. So I have 1,000, and the biggest strategy that I used to achieve these subscribers within a very short period of time is creating shorts frequently. When you look at my channel, I have repurposed my channel, so you might not be able to see the shorts. Repurposing, like changing the niche. So I'm gonna share how I attained 1,000 subscribers in a very small period of time. So I used to share shorts frequently. You know, many people underestimate the power of shorts. You really underestimate it, and you focus, especially when you're growing. It's good to create long videos, but don't forget shorts. So create shorts. I used to create even 10 shorts in a day, because YouTube does not limit you on how many shorts that you create. So make sure you use that. As a small subscriber, make sure you use that strategy. Create shorts, share them. Do not even think about the performance. That is the work of YouTube. To the algorithm, that is the work of the algorithm to push your videos. So create short, share them frequently, and you're gonna achieve the subscribers. Like people are going to subscribe to your work. Because you know, we assume that YouTube, when you have like 10 subscribers, you assume no one is going to watch your videos. So you immediately you become fearful. You don't want to create content. You know, it does not matter how many subscribers you have. Hi, welcome to my live. Welcome, small YouTubers. Let's gather here. Let's grow together. Let's achieve the milestones together. Let's form a community. So are you here? Please say hi. Say hi. Tell us what you do on your channel, the content that you're creating, and then we're gonna support you. We're gonna support each other. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking. Thank you very much. Hi Omosh. What do you do on your channel? How many watch hours? What is your plan? Are you here to make sure that you want? Are you here to grow your channel, to monetize? You know, there's no other reason why we are creating content. Of course, we are doing what we love, but also we need to attain 1,000 subscribers. We need to reach the 4,000 watch hours and monetize our channels. So let's form a community. So my work right now is to make sure I reach the 4,000, and I'm gonna do it. And first thing that I'm going to do, that is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be maximizing on live streams. You know, live streams, we overlook the power of live streams. You just want to create long videos, create, edit, but you know, YouTube has given us this feature that we normally underutilize. That is the power of live streams. I'm here today, you're here today. If you're planning to have your live, just tell us on the comment section, when are you planning to schedule, what kind of content you do, and then we can support each other. So this is my number one strategy. I'm gonna be live streaming a lot. And we're gonna be sharing what we need to do and do it. Not lazy around, and yeah, we're gonna perform. Number one, of course, I'm gonna mix my shorts, my lives with long videos. Like, you know, if you only create short videos, you can monetize, because you need to have 3,000 for the early monetization, 3 million views for the full now. Nice. Hi, Omosh. I am here. See what I get more friends. Yes, please, let's be here. Let's camp here today, small YouTubers, and support each other. So I'm gonna be doing long videos, of course, because that is what gives us the 4,000 watch hours. And I will be planning. You need to plan on what to do, so that you can make sure so that you can create quality content that is going to that people are going to love. Give it your all. Share tips on the comments, please. Then another thing is the thumbnails. You know, for YouTube, there's something we call click-through rate. If your thumbnails are not interesting, no matter how good your content is, no matter how, high quality recording, whatever, if your thumbnails are weak, people are not going to click on your YouTube, on your videos. So today, just make sure you purpose on knowing how to create the right thumbnails. You can use editing softwares. You can use CapCut, you can use Canva, name them. In short, you have to make sure your thumbnails are clickable. When I look at that is the first impression. If your thumbnail does not tell a story, like what is inside the video, many people are going to swipe up. They're going to skip your content. Because what YouTube does, if you look at the YouTube Studio Analytics, of which I just hope all of us look at your YouTube Studio like data. If you are a creator, you cannot just operate with the normal YouTube app. You have to familiarize with YouTube Studio, the settings, the things that you look at, how your content is performing. The first thing, like two numbers that the YouTube algorithm looks at is click-through rate. That is for your impressions. There's something called impressions. When you go to your video analytics, when you go to the engagement, there is the impressions. Impressions means the number of times YouTube showed your content to people on the platform, like the number of times your video like was displayed on their homepage. That is the number of impressions, and they do not automatically translate into views. People have to, when your video comes on the stream on the screen, they need to make the decision of clicking. And that is now where the thumbnail comes in. If your thumbnail is weak, if it is not telling a story, if it's just there, you just uploaded and left it just like that, no one is going to click. So when they click, now the impressions translate to views. You're gonna see now the click-through rate, the rate at which people decided to watch your content. And how you get the click-through rate, you say the number of views divided by impressions. So if YouTube showed your video, let's say 1,000 times, that is the number of impressions. Please, yes, comment, say hi, tell us what you do on your channel. Yeah. So if YouTube decided to show 1,000 people and 50 of them decided to click on your content, your click-through rate is going to be 50 divided by 1,000. And if it is weak, YouTube will immediately stop recommending your video. So you see, that is critical. And when you do research, like the average number of the average click-through rate for over maybe half of the people that post is between 2% and 10%. So if you post your video and check the click-through rates, your CTR, if it is somewhere below 2, you're doing badly. If it is 1.7, 0 point something, your video is not doing well, and it means you might have a weak thumbnail. Hi, thank you for watching. So we are sharing the tips. So what we are doing, we are sharing the tips on how to reach 4,000 watch hours on our channels and monetize. So if you're here, you are a creator, a small YouTuber, a big one, comment on leave a comment, just comment, tell us what you do and give us advice. So if your click-through rate is below 1, below 2, you're doing badly. If it is between, let's say, 2 and 10, you are okay. If it is 15, 20, you're doing amazing. So we should aim at making sure our click-through rate is good. Then another thing that is going to make people comment, like watch your video, is your title. You need to have clickable title, like optimize. Think about like what will make someone want to click on your video. Make sure to, you can use ChatGPT like to tell you, like you can Google. You know, these days of AI, you have no excuse of getting 0 views. You can use ChatGPT to help you edit your title to make it impressive. So those two. And then another thing that algorithm is going to do and test and see whether you're doing well is your retention. You know, it is not enough for someone to click on your video. They have to stay and watch. If people leave at that 3 seconds, when they start your video, then they leave between 0 to 5 seconds, it's going to affect your performance. Make sure you have a strong introduction, a hook. You know, in the first seconds, tell us, what is this video about? What are you going to deliver, like, to us? What are we going to learn? If you're creating education, whatever content, what are we going to learn? If it's fitness, what is it? If it is lifestyle, like, have a hook, something that is going to make people stay. If you start your video, you know, with, sorry, greetings, you know, some of us like overdo. Hi guys, welcome to my video today. If you are a new subscriber, if you are a returning subscriber, please welcome back. Are you okay? It's good to say hi to people, but do not overdo it in your first 30 seconds. Don't overdo it. Just say hi, move in to tell us what are you doing. Don't just waste your first 30 seconds, you know, especially if you are a small YouTuber. You know, for big ones, they have very loyal community. They are going to listen to them say hi for the first 5 minutes. It's okay. But if you are starting, if you are trying to grow your subscriptions, your subscribers from 50 to 100, from 100 to, don't waste your first seconds greeting people. Just say hi, tell us what you're going to do. Then your retention rate will be higher. People will be hooked to your video. They will know this is what I'm going to learn. They are gonna listen maybe past 5 minutes. If your video is 10 minutes, they're gonna listen past 10 minutes. If your video is 30, 1 hour, whatever. And those two metrics will give the algorithm like data to know that you're doing well, and it is now your recommendations, your video recommendations will be perfect. So we have said, have clickable thumbnails. I don't see people giving us tips, and we are here to grow. So clickable thumbnails, clickable what? Clickable